The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Friday, December 13th tease that Wyatt will confide in his brother Liam. As BB viewers know, Wyatt recently had a serious relationship conversation with his fiancée, Sally. Sally accidentally called Wyatt by Liam's name, and Wyatt freaked out about it and basically accused Sally of still having feelings for Liam. Well, that led to an argument and a larger discussion of Wyatt and Sally's relationship. Sally insisted that she doesn't have any feelings for Liam, and that the thing that she and Liam had was years ago and is long over. Still, the whole thing really bothered Wyatt, and he even refused when Sally offered to go to Las Vegas and marry him right then and there. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Wyatt Spencer opens up to his brother. It just doesn't seem like Wyatt's heart is in the relationship any longer. According to BB spoilers, Wyatt will have a talk with his brother and reveal that he's re-evaluating his relationship with Sally. Of course, this might not surprise Liam too much, given that Wyatt has seriously resisted buying Sally an engagement ring. And Liam might have some probing questions for Wyatt about his feelings toward Flo. As BB viewers know, Wyatt broke up with Flo in a hurry, then almost immediately got back together with Sally and proposed to her without giving it all much thought. He might be still having feelings for Flo, which would be totally understandable given how quickly everything went down. We'll see what Liam ultimately advises, but he might suggest that Wyatt just take some time and figure out what he really wants. Meanwhile, on Friday's new episode of BB, it looks like the competition will be on. As BB viewers know, Thomas recently pitched the idea of a fashion showdown between Hope Logan's Anik and OL, Hope for the Future line and Steffi new line. Hope had already been considering going back to Forrester and working on Hope for the Future with Thomas, and he was getting some flack from Liam about the whole thing. But now that Thomas has presented a way for Hope to compete against Steffi, it seems that Hope is really into the idea all of a sudden. According to BB spoilers, both Steffi and Hope will soon be game on for the competition. The idea is for the two lines to show off their fashions at a fashion show, and then for the buyers to decide who wins. That is, whoever get the most purchases wins. And since Steffi has been working with Sally on her new line, it will be Sally and Steffi competing against Hope and Thomas. On Thursday's episode, look for the two teams to gear up and put it all on the line for the competition. Of course, Hope and Steffi are fiercely competitive with each other, and both Sally and Thomas are top designers, so it should be a competition to remember. Bold and the Beautiful fans know that Shauna is one who does like to keep things out in the open as much as she can when she feels that they are good enough to get her what she wants. But, she's also the kind of woman who will keep it all to herself if she feels for even a second that things are not going to work in her favor. She's done this many times in the past, and she's not done doing it right now. She's got something on her mind, and she's not going to let it go. She's finding herself in the situation of comforting Bridge each time his wife tells him that she is done with their marriage, and this is yet another time. She's given Ridge a list of demands that will make it impossible for him to make his marriage work, and she is not willing to sacrifice anything in the process. But Shauna has some interesting news for all of them. There is really nothing that will change the way things are going, but there is so much more than meets the eye. She's shocking him, and that's all there is to it. For now, though, we will also see that there is a situation with Thomas when he is trying to convince Hope that she needs to work with him. And she's not sure what he wants to do. There is a lot going on. And there is a lot happening. But she is ready to go to work again. She's missed it, and she's finally feeling as if things are working out for her, too. She will not take this into consideration lightly. But she might just make things feel a little more complicated than they need to be right now. Steffi and Hope are not friends. It's safe to say that even on their best days, they never really liked one another. They have always wanted the same thing. They have always fought over the same things. They are in the same line of work. They were always into the same man. They have always been nothing short of total competition for one another in every manner of speaking. And they will never get over that in their personal lives. It means that they will decide that the best way for them to make a change in their lives right now is to find out how well they can do if they compete in the fashion show. They will do this, and they will see who wins and gets to do what they want to do in life. We assume this is not going to end well for anyone, and we can be sure that it will not end well for Hope. Then there's Liam. He's about to learn that his brother's engagement to Sally is not in a good place, and that their relationship is struggling. He didn't know, and he will be shocked to learn what happened. Will he be a supportive brother and do the right thing and tell his brother to forgive her, marry her, and be there for her? Or will he encourage him to move on and not marry her? We are not sure that this is going to be something that ends well. And it makes us sad because we love Sally and Wyatt so much in their relationship. The Bold and the Beautiful. BB, spoilers, finds it in the last week. Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, is heard to threaten Thomas Forrester. Matthew Atkinson, with the words, "I will never, ever let you hurt Hope ever again." Thomas is up to his old tricks again, trying to wrangle Hope Logan, Anakin OL, into being with him, but this time he has some opposition. Before, Hope was in a precarious situation because she had just lost her baby and she was getting an annulment from Liam, even though he didn't want one. But I digress, and she was not in a good place. However, this time Thomas has some roadblocks up ahead, and Liam Spencer might be the biggest one. Hope is in a good place. She has her baby back. She has Liam back, and she has partial custody of the little Douglas Forrester, Henry Joseph Samari. So really, the only thing that would make her quibble even a tiny bit would be anything coming along to screw the custody agreement up. We already know that Thomas has planned to honor this agreement. So really, besides her own feelings, which she might wrestle with from time to time if she feels extra sorry for Thomas, Hope has no reason to stray from Liam's side. Just from the preview, it looks like both Thomas Forrester and Liam may be gearing up for the physical altercation with each other. Considering this is inside of Forrester, maybe the boys will battle it out on the rooftop again. Don't push your luck, Thomas. Liam could get lucky this time. Or maybe they'll just destroy an office or two with their brawling antics. However, Thomas may be the one who has to worry in this instance because Liam has connections. His father is Dollar Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, and we all know that Bill has offered to make certain people go away in the not-too-distant past. He offered to hunt down Dr. Reese Buckingham, Wayne Brady, for harming his Spencer. And while Liam didn't have him do it then, he might just take dear old dad up on his offer now. Thomas may have faked his own death in a pretty hardcore manner, but there's not going to be anywhere he can run if Dollar Bill's goons come after him. And that may just very well be the case if he keeps on.